Hello and welcome to the first episode of Budget Gamer. I am Texan Fury, but you can call me Justin. What this series is it's going to be a way for gamers on a budget to find games that are really fun and enjoyable. These games are going to pretty much range from the free to about the $20 price range. So there's going to be something there for everybody. I typically won't go over the $20 price range unless it's like a bundle pack that includes like 3 or 4 games. But without further ado, let's get started. Today we're going to be reviewing Blacklight Retribution. This is a free-to-play game on Steam. You do need to install Steam on your computer. This is a PC-only game. So you need to install Steam, and then it's free to play, and you have to sign up for a little email account and stuff like that. Now I will warn you, in the game there is purchases that you can make to improve your gear. And those can get a little bit costly, but you don't need to make those purchases. You'll have fun without making those little mini purchases or whatever they're called. You don't need to do those. So we're going to jump right into the first section, which is the actual gameplay itself. Alright, next is the gameplay. Now the gameplay of this is very Call of Duty / Battlefield 3 feeling. It runs on the Unreal Engine. So if you're used to playing games on that engine, then you'll feel right at home with this game. The hit detection is a little iffy, especially when you add in latency. People with worse ping tend to be bouncing around the map a little bit, but other than that, it's a very fun game. It's fast-paced. You're constantly finding enemies to kill and objectives to capture and all sorts of things. The maps are pretty small size. There is a few that are medium to, I guess you would call them large. The maps real quick are Deadlock, Piledriver, Heavy Metal, Vortex, Vertigo, Containment, Helo Deck, Offshore, and Seaport. Most of them are pretty small. And then the game modes in here are Team Deathmatch, Domination, King of the Hill, Deathmatch, Net War, and Kill Confirmed. Now I've only played the Deathmatch, which is like a free-for-all, the Domination, which is pretty much like any other domination game. You capture and hold points. As you see right here, this is me capturing a point. I have to match the number in the middle with the number on the right that corresponds to it. And then I've also played Team Deathmatch. I haven't played Net War or Kill Confirmed or King of the Hill. But Kill Confirmed is pretty much like what's in Modern Warfare 3, and then King of the Hill is self-explanatory. If you've never played a King of the Hill game, you've obviously never played Halo. Alright, next we're going to move on to how the game, or the store I was talking about, kind of works into the gameplay. Like I said, it is free to play. But they make money through their in-game store, where you purchase credits called Zen or game points, and you use that to buy new weapons, armor, abilities, and all sorts of things. These do make your character better, so people who spend the money will typically have better weapons than you, but it doesn't make that big of a difference. I haven't purchased anything in the game, and I can still pluck a few people off it, and I'm not all that great. Alright, and then also you have reward packs that you earn for leveling up, but I'll get to that in a second. And actually that's what we're going to be talking about in the next section, so we're going to head on over to leveling. The leveling system in Blacklight is much like any other first-person shooter out there. Kills earn you experience, experience earns you levels, capping objectives earns you experience, experience earns you levels. You know the drill on that one. But how leveling works in this game, you level and you unlock level packs, which include weapons, armor, and more, like certain abilities and stuff like that, that you can redeem in the store. and those help your character out. Other than that, there's really nothing special to the leveling system. It's all stuff we've seen before in games. Like I said, you're an experience, you level up, and you get better stuff. Not much to it. If there's one thing that bugs me about Blacklight, it is the menus. They are a cluttered mess. As you see here, this is just me browsing through some of the menus. It's like they tried to add too much in too little of a space. My thing is I'm all about simplicity. Some people may like all those menus, but for me, it's just a little bit too cluttered. But once you learn what you're doing and what you're looking for, it becomes easier. It's never easy. That's my only complaint about Blacklight Retribution is their menu system. So guys, all in all, I definitely recommend you pick up this game. After all, it's free. If you don't like it, you don't lose anything. Like I said, you do need Steam to download it, and it is only for Windows PC. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Budget Gamer. Be sure to check back every Friday for a new episode. I think next week, actually no, I'm going to keep these a surprise. That way when you check back, you have a little something to look forward to. I'm not going to tell you what games next week. So guys, I will see you next Friday.